All right, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best fish macro right now. So this is the current favorite one of mine, and we're going to be using this. So pretty much all you're going to have to do to get this, head on down into the description to my website. We're going to be checking this out. Now, as a quick note, this is made by Asphalt, so full credits to him. I'll have credits in the description as well if you want to check out his channel. He created this, credit to him. So we're going to be going on down into the description. I'll have the downloads for this. So we'll have the first download necessary, which is Auto Hockey. You're just going to click download, then get the V1.1 deprecated. Then you're just going to do the custom or not custom installation, install an additional. I mean, I think I already have it installed, which is why it says that. There's, I think, express installation instead of that. Then you'll exit this out and then you'll download the fish macro. So this will just download the compressed file. So then you'll just take this compressed file and extract it to wherever, and you'll open this. And now there are going to be two files in here you can use. So there will be the Polaris rod. So this is like a complete different version for specifically Polaris rod or the other rods. Now you can open this up. We're going to be looking at this. Now, as you can see with this, you can join his server links and all that from here. But what we can do is, if you want, you can set the configuration list. So these are all the ones. If you do default, that's going to be, you know, any default rod that doesn't really have anything different. So like, I guess I'll use just the Bat Whisper rod for this demonstration. And then through this, save settings, load settings, and then start macro, which is going to be this. So it's a quick note with this, what you're going to need to do is you can look at all this stuff. So the control value, check the control stat of your rod. So the control on my rod is, now if you do need any help though, you can check this. This will also be on the website. This is a full description of how you set it up. Now though, inside of this, once again, I'm going to quickly change this. I kind of messed it up. With the default shake settings. So shake settings, you can do click, or I mean, really, I just think you can do click in the mini game settings. So you need to do this on, if you use default. You don't use default, it'll change all of this depending on the presets already made. But this is if you're using newer rods. So the Bat Whisper rod has 0.15. So on this, I'll put 15. This is the control, save settings, load, save settings. And then once you are sure everything is set up like this, auto look down, restart delay, lower graphics, auto zoom in, all this stuff, we're just going to click start macro and you'll have this. Now, as a quick note, you'll need to have the UI navigation toggle if you are using UI navigation with this. So you'll need this / key. Now, if you don't have this and it's actually a hashtag, this is actually a thing, you have to manually change that in your settings, but you're going to equip your rod. And then once it is up like this, we'll click P simply, and it will zoom all the way and zoom out and start. Now, as a quick note, you are most likely going to fail these every now and then. That's just expected. As you also can tell, it says do not use Roblox in full screen. I'm using Roblox in full screen and it's running fine. So I don't really think there's actually an issue with that. Now, I would obviously recommend doing whatever it does say, because if you want the best usage value out of it, I would just recommend doing that. Now, as you see, it seems to be pretty consistently doing well. Yeah, it's tracking the bar and doing all that. Now, there is O reloads it and brings you back to this. M will exit it. But once again, this will be on the website linked in the description. Now, for the most part, that is going to be pretty much it for the video. If you do need any help though, there is a bit of a troubleshoot you can do. So if you have any specific rod that you do need, you can specifically change that. So these are like presets. So as you see, the Tempest, load settings, or like something else, Abyssal, these will change all of these different things. And then the failsafe, this is like all this stuff. You can change all of these. I would honestly recommend changing failsafe to lower, because the failsafe, this is how many seconds as you see before it restarts. It's way too high by default. And then all these things. Then there's general settings, auto zoom in. Technically don't need that. Auto look down, I don't think you need that. Then all of this stuff. The auto blur is outdated. This is when it would, you know, blur your screen and all that. But once again, whenever you are in the game though, to unfull screen, you can either click F11. If that doesn't work, then you can simply just go into Roblox, then into the settings, and just turn off full screen right here. Now, the next and final thing, as a quick rundown, just to make sure it is correct. And also, yeah, as you see, another thing, yeah, if you can't load or save your settings, like this is just an issue. Like, for example, if I can't get the thing one, load settings, and it doesn't run it correctly, and this doesn't change at all, then yeah, as you see, it says if you can't load or save settings, right click on the macro and choose run as admin. This will pretty much just make sure it runs every single thing, because sometimes your computer has something set up to prevent just random tasks from being done, like creating or loading files and all that, which I mean is for, you know, safety, but in this case it would keep it and prevent it from doing that. But for the most part, that's pretty much that. Once again, credit to Asphalt for making this, but that is it for this video. I will see you on the next one.